I'm standing now at the back of the property, what seems to be almost the end of the 5-acre, close to the neighbor's garage, the white one. It's morning, 7. The sun is just about to rise. When I first got out and looked at the sky this morning, it was 6:15. It was very colored this morning. It's amazing what a few clouds could do to the sunrise or sunset. They really capture the color. There's also a lot of traces of plane that have gone by that creates a grid into the sky of white traces, vaporous traces, but clearly demarking the sky with this very strong line, creating a grid this morning. And they do also capture the color of the sunrise. The mountains at the back were purple, a deep purple, a lot of pink in it. This morning it's really pink. The whole landscape is different before sunrise. It just gets colored. The mountain behind me on the west side, northwest side, they're starting to receive the sun. They're starting to get colored. We start to see the shadow appear on the mountains. Earlier they were just purple, now they're pink, bright pink. Maybe a peachy pink. There's lots of yellow in it. And maybe that's the landscape playing into the pink. I'm not sure. It's nice to scan the landscape and really see the color of it. The rock formation hasn't received any light yet. Still kind of somewhat in the shadow. There's lots of cottontail around. They're just bouncing. I can see them. One crossed the road, the other just a little bit early on. It was racing. I don't think they like crossing the road. They always race through it. The morning is nice because that's where the birds are the most active. There's no big trees where I'm standing, so they don't really come that way, but the neighbors at the back have this trumpet tree with trumpet flowers in it, and you should see the activity of the hummingbird in there. It's insane. There seems to be like 6 family there, and they each chase each other every time somebody else from the family comes close to the flower. They're very territorial, very animated, very nice to see. I go there in the morning and film them. They're so close, I could see some of them so well. I've never seen that many colibri, hummingbird in my entire life. I mean, they're hard to see, but still, they're very active here. I'm so surprised. To me, when I look at the landscape, there's barely any flowers. I mean, where are the flowers? But you really have to look close. And most of the neighbors have flowers on their property, so I guess they bounce from house to house and settle on the house that has lots of flowers, like my neighbor. I got my coffee in hand. You need coffee first thing in the morning. Oh, now if I'm looking at the west side, the sun is definitely lighting the flat plain, the valley, the mountains. They're more yellow now, not so pink anymore. It changes so fast, the color of the sunrise. Another plane is tracing the sky. Another perpendicular line that's going to become part of the grid that's already there. There's a nice breeze this morning. I had to put a sweater on. It was a bit cool. Apparently it's the last few days it's going to be really warm. After that it's going to go to what they say cold, 20 degrees.